Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, RM80 again, the little RM. I'm going to attempt to do something with the silencer because it's a bit of a mess. I've stripped it out, I'll show you all in a minute. What I'm going to try and do is sort of get it looking somewhere near like the standard one that would have been on it. We can't find one. Paul's looked and they're just, yeah, non-existent. So I stripped the bodge up that was on it, and I'm going to try and use some bits to make a full steel silencer, because it had aluminium bits on this one and the standard one was just a pressed steel basically, and I want to try and get it looking somewhere near. So what we got at the minute is this. Isn't that pretty? I'm guessing that was just a quick bodge up just to get the bike running sort of thing and usable. It does happen. So I gotta tidy all that up, basically chop all that off, all that, like all this bit, get all that chopped off, clean it all up, so we've got a bit of a blank canvas to start again. Yeah, got this end which I'm going to use. This was all joined together with this tube of aluminium, which I'm not going to use. Like I say, we're going to do it all in steel. I've got this bit of steel tube, but that is actually the wrong size. But the idea I've got in my head, that could go in my favour. So let me show you on this. Originally, the silencer would have been very similar to this. So it would have been two press halves with this seam, weld seam, going down the middle, connecting the two pressed halves together. So yeah, I'm going to try and replicate that. Like I say, it's not going to be an exact replica of the original. It's going to be something that sort of looks like it, which will be a little bit better than what we've got, hopefully. So I probably won't get it done in this video. I'm just going to sort of get it all laid out in my mind and make a start, because I have got other things to do, because I'm off onto my little few days hiking in the mountains just to go and switch off for a little while. So yeah, I'm going to at least get this laid out and sort of give you an idea what direction we're going with it. And obviously with everything in here, it's subject to change as I go along. I might think of a different way of doing it, a better way of doing it, who knows. No doubt some of you guys will have difference of opinions on this and share them. That's fine, that's what the comments are for. But in my head, it's all sort of sorted, signed off, stamped and ready to go. Anyway, let's make a start by cleaning this mess up, and then I've got to do something with a tube so it fits these bits. Right, let's crack on. Right then, so I'm going to try and carefully sort of hack away at that bracket, get that off, and then we're going to try and get rid of that beautiful weld, so we've got a bit of a fresh start. Glasses first, 1 minute. Right, I'll probably have to just get as close as I can and then grind away at it basically. That gone. Yeah, I think I'm best just swapping the disc now for 36 grit or whatever I've got, and just carefully knocking that back. I've nicked it there, look, naughty. That'll weld up. I've got to weld all these holes up anyway. Caught it again, look. It's so difficult getting in there. I'll dress any scars up that I cause. I'll say it's quite hard getting around it without the other side of the disc catching anything. It's also very deformed, the whole shape. I'll just try and do the best we can. That's all we can do. Right, starting to get that a little bit better now. Still got a few little rugged bits on there, but I don't think we've got to go that crazy with it. I think if we get it somewhere near and when the black paint goes on it, it will look reasonable. Right, next thing I've got is the tube, which you can see. For the idea that I want to do, the tube is too small. This is basically the closest we could get, but as you'll see in a moment, that is actually going to go in my favour for how I want to do it. Right, what I'm going to do first, because we want to keep it the same length that it was, this is the aluminium tube that it had before, so I'm going to cut a piece of the steel tube the same as that, and then we're going to start sorting it out so it is the same size as this, and then the end piece. And obviously we've got a sort of fake, we'll use that word, yeah, fake a seam like I just showed you on the other parts of the exhaust. What we'll do here is get that marked up. Let's move that out of the way. So I'll mark it up like this, and then we'll know we'll get a straight line. Because it is quite difficult cutting tube blind. You never normally get it straight. This way it will give us a nice straight line. Next, I'm going to slip this tube straight down that weld seam, and that'll probably spring apart a little bit when I've done that. We'll see. There we go, got quite a gap there now. By doing that, we should be getting a bit closer to getting an exact size. As you've seen before, it actually went inside this. So what I'll do is sort of, yeah, it's going to be quite a gap actually. Alright, I'll be able to weld that up. Right then, this is actually not that round. So what I'm going to do is the bit of tube that I haven't slit is use that, if it'll go over there, Is it on? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sort of work our way around that and try and get it round again. Well, that's looking better. I'll go with that. Right, just messing about with this now and getting it sort of lined up best as I can. Got a couple of tacks on there. Just basically squeezing it in by hand and getting tacks on it as I go around. That's got that. Also got to weld the holes up as well. And then probably not in this video, like I say, I've got things to do, but we'll cover that gap in the next video and what I'm going to do with that. That's the first part done. It's a bit tidier. Let's get in there. Yeah, obviously we've got that big gap, but I have a plan for that, and you'll see what that is in the next video. But that's got it all underway, and you can, yeah, it sort of gives you an idea where we're going with it. But next video, I'll deal with that gap with the little idea I've got, and obviously the other bit that we got to attach it to and tidy up as well, and the bracket that mounts it to the frame. Anyway, as I said, it wasn't going to be a long video. I weren't going to get this done. I've got loads to go and do, trying to squeeze everything in a short amount of time as usual, and I'm off for a couple of days. Go and do some hiking in the mountains, like I said in one of the previous videos. If there's anything of interest, I might share it with you guys. I know some of you are not into that thing, but some of you do watch it, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. We could find some interesting things while we're out there and about up in the mountains. We will see. Anyway, that will do. Next video, we will get this finished. I will be back, well, over the weekend actually. I'll be back, and I'll get stuck straight back into that. That'll do. Cheers for watching, guys. See you very, very soon.